Welcome to the NFL here on NBC. It is week 8. We are here in the Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, Carolina, where it's the visiting Buffalo Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers in what should be a good one. To start us off is the Panthers, and out to the 22, he brings it. So 1st and 10 for Bryce Young in this Carolina offense now. Under center, the give to Chubbard, up the middle, Chubbard for a gain of 7. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3 for Carolina. Buffalo coming into this game 3-3. Carolina 3-4. Buffalo with a bye week. Let's see, just last week they were coming off a bye. The run here to Chubbard to the left. He's going to go try and spin move. So a nice pickup for the first down there by the running back Chubbard. Taking a look at the standings here. This run to the outside is going to go nowhere. A loss of 3 for Carolina. But Carolina coming off of a loss last week against the Jets. And Buffalo, of course, was on the bye. So if we take a look at both these teams, Buffalo week 1 took an L to Baltimore, got the win on the road in New York. Bryce Young to pass, he's going to throw over the middle. This one's caught. This is the rookie receiver, Tet McMillan is how I'm going to pronounce it. Tet McMillan on the reception to pick up the first down, and out to the 43 they go. Buffalo then went 2-1. Getting a win at home against Miami, then losing to the Saints week 4, getting a win 30-26 over the Patriots week 5, taking an L to Atlanta week 6, having a bye last week, and now facing Carolina here. So on the 1st and 10, they're going to give it to Chubbard, and Chubbard going to pick up 3 there. And we take a look at Carolina. Carolina started off the season 0-2, finally got a win against Atlanta. Then took another L away in New England. Got two home wins against the Dolphins, Cowboys, and then obviously took that L to the Jets last week. Play action here over the middle. Caught this one. McMillan again. Bryce Young, 34 yards already. Out to the 34 of Buffalo in a roll from the Panthers. Nice throw over the middle to split the linebacker and corner there on the coverage. So it's going to bring up a 1st and 10. Doubles up top to give here to Chubbard. This one going to be squeezed down by the Bills. Nicely done by Johnson there, the blitzer. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Carolina, they have a while, very long time till they get a bye week. Week 14 actually is their bye week. Buffalo coming off of a bye last week, like I said, so maybe Buffalo can use that week of renewance and energy to win this one here. So this one for only 2, 3rd and 8, it'll bring up for Carolina as a little wheel route to Chubbard. Did not really work there. Taking a look at each conferences, this is a conference game between two different conference people, obviously Buffalo being the AFC and Carolina being the NFC. Bryce Young to pass here. He's going to throw it outside. This one caught by his tight end, but it's not going to be enough for first down. It's going to bring up 4th and 3 and likely to see a Carolina field goal coming up. And no, I was wrong. They're going for it here on 4th and 3. Double back in the backfield. Bryce Young to pass. He to throw. This one's caught quickly, but it's not enough. And the Buffalo Bills take over. The Panthers turn it over on downs, and the Bills will take over at their own 27. So Josh Allen now to work in the red uniforms. Obviously, this doesn't seem like an IRL uniform combo, but I threw it together and I thought it looked good. The red helmets, red pants, and then the white in between. 2nd and 2 here for the Bills after an 8-yard pass completion by Josh Allen. 2nd and 2, Allen under center. And he's going to get sacked right away. It looked like he was trying to get it out to James Cook, but he literally got taken down as he was going to hand it off. So a loss of 3. Look at this play. Wow. That is a great play by Brown, the defensive nose there for Carolina. So 3rd and 5, back him up. Allen to pass pressure coming. He's just sling it over the middle. This one caught. 1st down. Shakir, the reception. Out to the 46 he goes. So if the season ended today, your 7 teams in the playoffs for the AFC: LA 5-1-1, Jacksonville 5-2, Baltimore 4-2, Buffalo 3-3, LA 5-2, Cleveland 4-3, and Kansas City 4-3. I think I might have said LA at 1 seed. It's LV, Las Vegas, at 5-1-1. They were 5-0 in the conference. And then taking a look at the NFC: Washington 5-2, Tampa Bay 5-2, Los Angeles 5-2, Minnesota 4-2, New Orleans 5-2, Chicago 3-2-1. Josh Allen over the middle. This one caught for 4 at the 50 exactly, and that is Shakir again. He looks to be injured. Going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bills. And then San Francisco at 4-3. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter here in Carolina. We are tied at 0, all Buffalo with the ball. Third and 6 here for Josh Allen. He's going to motion his man. Allen to pass. He's going to throw quickly, and this one is hauled in by Moore, his receiver, to pick up the 1st down. Nice job there by Josh Allen to get that ball out quickly as he finds the open receiver there. Little low pass, but that is what you want in that tight, confined area. 1st and 10, Buffalo. Motion man underneath. Kind of scooching in. It's a screen pass, and Allen's going to go down, and Allen, it's an incomplete pass. It looked like, yes, they're going to count it as incomplete. It wasn't a fumble by Josh Allen there. You can see he kind of comes down with it to complete that forward motion. They were trying to set up a screen pass, and obviously that did not work as James Cook got kind of bumped up into the lineman there. So Allen to pass here. They're going to go screen pass again. James Cook, he's got blockers out in front. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Run over a man. James Cook staying on his feet, going out of bounds at the 17. James Cook, a very nice run of about 15. A phenomenal job by Cook to stay on his feet after shedding the 1 tackle. And it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 inside the 20 now. The give to Cook. Cook with the lane. Cook at the 1st down marker. And inside now the 10 at the 7. 1st and goal, Buffalo. A minute into the 2nd quarter, and the Bills are near the goal line, 7 yards away on this 1st and goal. Fullback split out to the right. Allen under center. The give to Cook to the outside. He goes. He's going to get stonewalled and taken back. A loss of 3 for Buffalo. Puts him back out at the 10. Allen to pass here. He's going to throw this one. Caught out of bounds quickly out to the 5. A gain of 5. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal. Dawson Knox, the receptionist. 3rd and goal for the Bills. Can they punch it in at the 5 now? Allen going to take the snap, looking to pass. Allen's going to throw over the middle. It's caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. They take the first score of the game. Palmer on the reception. And a little celebration there at the end to top it off. Strong hands there by Palmer to reel that one in. The PAT now is up, and it is good. And the Bills out to a 7-0 lead. And now Carolina getting set for their second drive. This one going to be brought out. Solid return out to the 29 he goes. And that is where Carolina will start their second drive of the game. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Bryce Young looking to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to stay in the pocket. He's going to dump it off to the check down. That is Chuba Hubbard on the reception. 2nd and 4. And we do actually have a game going on right now. It is October 9th. And Jackson Dart takes it in from 19 yards out for the score. Puts the Giants up 7-3 with 9:59 left to go in the first quarter in that Thursday night game. The give here to Chuba Hubbard. And this one's going to go for 3. So almost makes it there to the first down line. But isn't able to get across there. He's kind of hit hard and stonewalled there. Very nice play by Buffalo on the pitch. 3rd and 1 here. Everyone on the line. It's going to be a QB sneak for the first down. Bryce Young extending the drive using his powerful body to move forward. Anyways, Giants kick off here. Keep you guys updated with this game as well. We'll see what happens. 29-yard return. The give here to Hubbard. Hubbard, nice cut, making the first man miss, but won't get much further than that. A gain of 2, excuse me. Going to bring up 2nd and 8 as we approach this 2-minute warning mark here in the first half. So a 29-yard return by Philadelphia sets him up at the 29. Bryce Young to pass. He's going to throw over the middle. This one's caught by Hubbard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and inches for the Panthers. Dallas Goedert, 4-yard catch by Jalen Hurts. Play still in progress. It's going to end up being a 5-yard catch. He gained a yard after receiving it. And I think we actually had an injury on the field here. Actually, no, it was actually the 2-minute warning, excuse me. 2 minutes left to go in the first half here. Buffalo, the lead, 7-0. The give here to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to pick up the first down. And it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for Carolina. Saquon Barkley rush. Let's see where to. He lost 3 yards, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Philadelphia. Bryce Young to pass here. This one caught Adam Thielen, his first reception. Gain of 3. And the clock is ticking. Brings up 2nd and 7 there. So trying to get back to the line quickly. Still not trying to use any timeouts. Young to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it. Gets hit. And this is going to fall out of bounds. So 3rd and 7 for the Panthers coming up. 70 seconds remaining here in the first half. And Brian Burns takes down Jalen Hurts for an 8-yard sack. And that's going to end the Philly drive. It's going to bring up 4th and 16. Brandon Mann to punt. Empty formation here for Bryce Young. Pressure coming. He's going to stand in the pocket. He's going to throw over the middle. It's caught. Ted McMillan moving the sticks. First down. Carolina. Clock ticking. No timeout being called by the Panthers. Bryce Young able to just sling it there near the hash marks, or the numbers, one shall say, to move the sticks. 1st and 10. Leggett, the motion man. He hasn't seen a ball all day. Young to pass again. He's going to throw it to Leggett, and Leggett's going to be dragged down in bounds. Timeout, Carolina. So a 58-yard punt by Brandon Mann for a 15-yard return by Gunnar Olszewski. Second and 2 for Carolina. Clock stopped at 33 seconds. Young to pass. He's going to throw it out to Hubbard to the sideline. And outside he goes. Man, I just can't seem to get the quarter. It just seems to never. Third and 1, the give to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to break one tackle, still going down. Timeout being called by Carolina. Stopping the clock at Well, sorry for that. Stream kind of glitched out here. 1st and goal to give to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to take it down to the 9. And the clock is ticking. They're not calling a timeout. What are they doing? 2nd and goal. Clock just running down. And what are they doing? Oh, now they want to call a timeout. So let's see what they do here. They just wasted about 10-15 seconds. So let's see if they set up for a field goal to cut the lead to 4. And they will. So 4 seconds, they wind up just going to take the field goal here. It is up, and it is good. 2 seconds remain on the game clock. And the Giants are actually moving the ball. Wayndale Robinson, a 35-yard tutty from Jackson Dart. Wow. The Giants are up 13-3. 2 seconds remaining in this one. Allen just going to throw it here out of bounds. And that will do it for us here in the first half. Buffalo the lead 7-3 as we get back right to it. Beginning of the third quarter here. The return here out to the 25. So back to this Eagles-Giants game. Wayndale Robinson, 35-yard touchdown catch. Allen over the middle. It's caught. Staying on his feet some more. All the way down on the numbers. He's in. First play of the second half. Touchdown, Buffalo. The strike from Josh Allen to Moore. And they extend, go up 10 with the PAT to come. And the Giants actually missed their extra point, so it remains 13-3 in that game. It's 13-3 here, but our kicker for Buffalo makes the PAT to make it 14-3. First play from scrimmage. Allen to Moore. (14-3) here. The give to the outside. This is Hubbard. Hubbard's going to make a cut and cut back for a gain of 4 and 4 only. And he is hurting on that play. He will get back up. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. So Buffalo trying to get back in the win column here, up 14-3. A nice lead over Carolina right now. Young to pass underneath. This is caught. McMillan's gonna push forward enough and move the sticks for the Carolina Panthers. First and 10 for Carolina. The give here to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to cut to the other side and not go far. Only a gain of 3 for Hubbard there. So 5:37 remaining in the first quarter. Giants are up 13-3. What a game that might be. Bryce Young to pass here. Pressure coming, and he's going to go down. A loss of 6. The Buffalo D front gets to Young for the first sack today. Third and 13 for Carolina. Can they convert? They're going to throw out quickly a screen pass to McMillan, which is going to go nowhere. Only a gain of 1, and the Panthers are going to be forced to punt here on their first drive in the second half. Fourth and 12, the punt coming. The return here is not going to be fair caught. And Buffalo now took one play last drive for a score. Let's see what happens here. Josh Allen looking to pass. He's going to go deep over the middle. Incomplete. It goes. And there's a defensive pass interference call on Carolina. So out to the 48, the Bills come out to after the PI. Play action again. He's going to sling it this one down to the numbers, and Moore is going to go down after a gain of 5. Back to that Eagle-Giants game. Incomplete 17-yard pass to start off the drive for Philadelphia. They start off at their 25. It's now 2nd and 10. 5:26 left to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 5 here for the Bills. Play action, booting out to his left. He's going to throw it to Dawson Knox, who is going to step out of bounds after a gain of 2, 3rd and 3. This time, Philadelphia, 28-yard catch. Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown to move the sticks and push him up. Actually, it's been changed. 30-yard completion from Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown, and now incoming a Saquon Barkley rush. We will see where that goes. Now inside of Giant territory. Allen to pass here. He's going to loft one up to the corner. A nice throw by Josh Allen to Dawson Knox to push forward out to the 32. Saquon Barkley on a 6-yard rush for a 2nd and 4 at the Giants 39. The Bills here at the Carolina 32. I feel like that one announcer that was calling 2 games at once. 1st and 10. Allen. Play action. He's going to step up, take off. He's going to run, football dangling out of his arm and picking up the first down inside the 20 at the 20. Back to the Giants Eagles. A 23-yard catch to Dallas Goedert from Jalen Hurts. And now inside the 20 at the Giant 16 are the Eagles. The give here to James Cook up the middle for 4. 2nd and 6 for Buffalo. Dallas Goedert, another catch. A 3-yard catch. Let's see if he got any more. He had 1 yard after the catch, so 4 yards. And it brings up 2nd and 6 for both these teams, Eagles and Bills. Allen to pass this one over the middle. Caught, 1st and goal inside the 5 at the 4 is Dawson Knox, and it brings up a 1st and goal for the Bills. Knocking on the Panther doorstep yet again. First and goal for Buffalo. Already up 11. Pressure coming. Allen's going to throw this one. A slant route. Caught. Touchdown. Buffalo. It's Palmer again. The strike from Allen. And they're up 17. A 8-yard catch from Jalen Hurts to Devontae Smith. Picks up the 1st down. And now 4 yards to go. And the PAT here for Buffalo is good. So up 18, 21-3 is your score. Saquon Barkley on a rush, a 1-yard rush. Not able to punch it in for the Eagles. So I don't know if you guys saw last game's, what happened between the Vikings and the Eagles. But this is what the score was at one point. It was 21-3. The Eagles were up, and they lost. They lost 29-24 in a comeback victory by the Vikings. This one is not going to be good to start it off for Carolina. A loss of 2 for Hubbard. Nothing happening so far in that Giants-Eagles game. Still 13-3 there. Saquon Barkley a rush inside the 5 here. Let's see what happens. It is a touchdown. Saquon Barkley rushing it in from 3 yards out. Bryce Young to pass. This one caught over the middle. Leggett making one-man miss and going down at the 45 for a 1st down. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. This play, a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 for Carolina. Excuse me, it's not a 3-yard rushing touchdown for Saquon Barkley. It's a 3-yard touchdown catch from Jalen Hurts to Dallas Goedert. So the score now 10-13. A minute 49 left to go in the 1st quarter. And in this game, it's the end of the 3rd quarter. Back to it we get. Carolina on a 2nd and 11 at the beginning of the 4th quarter now. This dump off intercepted. Matt Milano on the pick. And it sets Buffalo up inside Carolina territory. Allen, play action, looking. He's going to fire this one up top. Caught by Shakir. Shakir staying in bounds and using his wheels. Getting down at the 25 goes Shakir. And the Bills with all of the momentum in this one right now. Unfortunately for Carolina Panthers fans, it does not seem that a comeback is viable for you right now with 5.5 left to go in this one, and Buffalo with the ball. Empty formation. Quickly caught this one over the middle. A little slant route to Shakir again. This one for 9. And that one will put Josh Allen over 200 yards passing today, and who already has 3 touchdowns. Palmer, the recipient of 2 of those, and then Moore, the other one. 2nd and 1 here for the Bills. Little I formation coming from Buffalo. Let's see if they just want to pick up this 1st down. No play action. He's going to swing it out to the fullback who's going to get it and move the sticks for the Bills inside the 15 now at the 14. Gilliam, the reception for the 2 yards that they needed. Allen, a little sidearm, kind of awkward throw there, but able to pick it up. 1st and 10 here for the Bills. Allen, the give to James Cook. Cook up the middle. He's going to run over a man and get taken down inside the 10 at the 8 to set up a 2nd and 5 for the Bills. 2nd and 5 now for Buffalo. Allen looking to pass. He's going to sling it over the middle. It's going to hit off of a defender's head. Fall incomplete. 3rd and 5 for the Bills. So Buffalo trying to punch it in again and just keep racking onto the score that they already have. Allen, the give to Cook. Cook going to make a cut, and Cook going to fall short of the first down and bring up 4th and 2 for the Bills. So let's see if they want to go for the field goal. They will. So to extend by 3. The kick, it is up, and it is good. And the Bills extend up to 21 points against Carolina off of the Matt Milano interception. They'll get the return, and out to the 25 he goes. 1st and 10. Carolina. Down 21, playing for some pride right now. Bryce Young to throw. He's going to throw it out here to Rico Dowdle, and it's going to fall incomplete. Bryce Young questioning that one there. Second and 10 here. He's going to swing this one out at the 30 for a gain of 4. Adam Thielen, the catch. 3rd and 6 for Carolina. Third and 6. Bryce Young to pass, going deep, way down the field. This one is going to be broken up and incomplete. Young looking for a PI call, not going to get it. Fourth and 6, got to go for it. 2:56 left to go in the 4th quarter. Can they convert? 6 yards to go. Young to pass. Looking. He's going to throw it. Incomplete. And the Bills will take over. 1st and 10 at the 29 of Carolina. Allen. It's a QB keep. To the outside he goes. He's going to go taken down. A loss of 2 for Allen. Allen, play action. He's going to throw this one to the outside. Caught. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. That is Palmer. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 at the 2-minute warning here in Carolina. Buffalo, 2 minutes away from moving on to 4 and 3. Carolina is going to fall to 3 and 5 in this one. 2 minutes to go. Last 2 minutes. 3rd and 10 for the Bills. Quickly caught over the middle. Shakir is going to get stopped a yard shy of the first down. And again, we will probably see the field goal unit come on for the Bills. And no, I lied. They're going to keep the offense out there. And they're going to give it to James Cook. Cook looking to get to the marker. I don't think he got there. He didn't. He did not. 1st and 10 for Carolina. They make the stop but are still down 21. Young to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to swing this one out to Rico Dowdle, who gets out of bounds after a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Sidearm here, toss to Adam Thielen. Thielen going to budge forward. Timeout being called here by Carolina, their first one. So it's going to stop the clock, 1:04. 1st and 10, Carolina. He's going to swing this one out. Caught. Out of bounds. No, obviously not out of bounds. He goes. Stops the clock. 60 seconds on the dot remaining. Carolina, unfortunately for you Panthers fans, are going to drop to 3-5 in this one. And Buffalo going to go 3-3, or go 4-3 after a solid win here. Obviously, probably could have seen a little bit more by the Bills. But nonetheless, this is the final with Rico Dowdle out. Going to get the catch and move the sticks for the Panthers. So the clock will tick as we hit these final moments here in this Week 8 matchup. For any of you guys who watch these full streams or just watch these clips, I know I have the TikTok going and I only post the scores, the touchdown scores and other highlights. Bryce Young going deep down the field. Falling incomplete. Adam Thielen, the intended target. And the corner from Buffalo hitting the strapped celebration. 29 seconds. But for anyone hearing this, if you have any recommendations at all, any teams you want to see play, I will be for sure to take them to get you guys what you want to see. These games I have playing are just all random teams I think would be a good matchup and whatnot. This one for 6, 3rd and 4, final timeout called by the Bills. So it was a good one we had today. The Bills come out in their cool little uniforms and play a solid game. This one caught by McMillan out to the 32, and that will keep the clock running. And that shall keep it running enough to end this ball game, which it does. Your final here in Carolina. Buffalo 24, Carolina 3. The Bills get the win on the road and will move to 4-3 on the year, and the Panthers will fall to 3-5. So here are your game's highlights from today's game. For everyone that tuned in, watches these games, I appreciate the support. It is tremendous. Thank you all for who tuned in today. I hope to see you in the next one. Buffalo wins 24-3.